This is KGW News at noon.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brenda Braxton. Big news. If you want to get to Mount Hood today, now you can. Highway 26 reopened just moments ago. However, it is still closed for drivers wanting to head to Warm Springs or Bend. Check this out. This was the scene last night west of Rhododendron with semi-trucks lined up just waiting to get through. Many cars were stuck in the deep snow, which fell hard and fast. Tow truck driver Lance Boson was busy all day long giving people a hand.
I had someone tell me, that they really appreciate what we do and that we're out here actually doing it when a lot of people aren't.
Again, Highway 26 is reopened. You can find the very latest travel updates on tripcheck.com. Well, if you're driving through the gorge on the Oregon or Washington side of the Columbia River, more good news. I-84 and SR-14 are both back open. But look at this ODOT camera from late last night. It shows a snow-covered I-84 at Cascade Locks. Some spots in that area report more than 2 feet of snowfall in just 24 hours. Meanwhile, in eastern Oregon, I-84 is closed between Pendleton and Baker City because of all the snow and high wind. ODOT says some drivers are going around the barricades and they're getting stuck. Officials say help is not on the way. Snowplow drivers can't even operate in some places because they can't see the road. Well, the extreme weather also shut down 3 ski resorts today. This is a live look at our Skycam on Mount Hood. Timberline suspending lift operations today, and so did Mount Hood Meadows and Ski Bowl. I'm telling you, the snow totals up there are impressive. Rod is here right now with a look at the numbers.
Yeah, the old saying, too much of a good thing, right? Look at this. I found this interesting. So Timberline, since Christmas Day, since December 25th, 95 inches of snow, including 3 inches this morning, have fallen. 95 inches in just a little over a week, right? Base at 6,000 feet, which is where Timberline sits, of course, is 122 inches. If you had a ruler, that's what you'd find poking it through the snow. And the Mount Hood snowpack, where it's measured just above 5,000 feet, now sitting at 106% of average. Remember, they had nothing up there basically December 1st. So this has been a big catch up and even putting us over the top a little bit for the particular date. And Ski Bowl, and this is, I think, what Government Camp at 4,000 feet has also seen, 38 inches in just the last 2 days. Wow. All right, we still have the warnings up for the gorge where temperatures will not warm until tomorrow. We still have the warning for Mount Hood where it's still been snowing up there. It looks like Hood River, just a couple, maybe a little bit more than that today. The snow rates have been really light out in the gorge overall. Mount Hood's picked up 3 to 4 inches already this morning. Could be 6 to 10 inch totals through this evening. And then Wednesday, the big story here is gorge temperatures expected to warm in Hood River 35 to even closer to 40 degrees, and that's why it looks like that storm warning will likely expire later this evening. Here are the temperatures right now. They're just holding steady in Hood River, Mosier at 32 each. Radar showing some rain into Stevenson and then kind of a mixed wet batch into Hood River. It's all really light precip and just some flurries up on Mount Hood right now. Raining in Salem. There are no heavy precip rates on the radar right now, so that's good news. We're at 44. We're going to be hanging out in the mid-40s, I think, the rest of this afternoon. Rain probably picks up a little bit where you are. I don't have the complete forecast, Brenda, coming up.
We'll see you then. Thank you, Rod. Next week, the Portland Police Bureau's Focused Intervention Team, also known as FIT, will hit the streets to help quell gun violence in the city. The new year started with 3 people shot and killed. 2 of the victims, Andre Foster and his nephew, Quayanne Foster, were shot Saturday near Northeast Sandy and 131st. One of them died at the scene, the other at the hospital. A third person who was also shot is expected to survive. Now, fast forward to Sunday morning. A third person was shot and killed near North Vancouver and Morgan. Then several hours after that, somebody was shot in the chest near Northwest 2nd and Cooch. These are the types of crimes FIT members will respond to and try to prevent.
The teams are going to do some great work. It's not going to be done instantly because a lot of the work is done through relationships, and so this team is going to have to start building relationships, getting to know people, and through that they're going to be able to take guns off the street and prevent people who might shoot to think differently.
The city of Gresham also saw a violent start to the new year. A person was shot and killed at an apartment complex near Southeast 187th and Stark Saturday afternoon. Police haven't arrested anyone in that shooting or any of the three here in Portland. Late this morning, we learned the charges against a man accused of driving the wrong way on I-5 North Sunday night. The freeway shut down just after 11 p.m. near the Macadam exit after police say a car got on going the wrong direction. The driver hit another car head-on, killing the person in that vehicle. The wrong way driver is now facing a DUI charge and manslaughter in the first and second degree. The man accused of trying to kidnap a young boy in the Pearl District went to court today. Police arrested Eric Alexander on December 22nd. They believe he is the man seen in this video grabbing a young boy walking with his dad in broad daylight. Police connected Alexander to at least 4 similar reports. Today, he pleaded not guilty and will be back in court next month. Now to a local organization dedicated to fighting homelessness. It's helping people keep a roof over their head even when times get tough. John Goodwin talked to a single mom who says this program made a huge difference for her family.
My journey has kind of been definitely kind of crazy.
Ashley Cook is a single mom. Not long after her 5-year-old son Carter was born, she fell into addiction.
I was kind of helpless. I didn't know what to do.
Eventually, she lost custody and got into drug and alcohol treatment. After 3 months, the center where she was helped her get her son back.
Ashley's story, sadly, is not unique.
Jacqueline Sarna is the Director of Youth and Family Services at Hacienda CDC.
We are an affordable housing developer and provider.
Ashley now has a 5-month-old too, Armani. Before he was born, the emotions were mixed.
I was happy but kind of scared at the same time because I knew that the work I was doing, I wasn't going to get paid for when I was taking a leave of absence. So that kind of put a strain on things.
With no income and 2 kids to support, Ashley called 211. She got connected with Hacienda.
I called, I had an interview to talk about my, rental assistance, how long I hadn't been working, just basic questions. The guy actually told me that he wasn't going to pay just 1 month or 2 months, but he was going to pay 3 months of my rent.
Hearing stories like Ashley's and her family and just her journey is incredibly motivating and really at the heart of why we do this work.
Erin Ollinghouse is with On Point Community Credit Union. 6 years ago, they began partnering with Hacienda CDC. As part of On Point's employee giving program, they gave $27,000 to Hacienda to help people like Ashley.
Knowing that there's a family member in our community that we can help in a time of need is incredibly rewarding.
Programs like that are what allow us to do sort of these everyday things to help the community that we serve.
With these 2 little distractions to keep her focused, Ashley found work again and is looking ahead to a bright future. She's been clean and sober going on 4 years, thankful for the help at every step.
It makes me happy to see that, people like On Point are working close with them and trying to help other people that are kind of in my situation or maybe even a different situation.
John Goodwin, KGW News.